How's it, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Project Legacy. Figure this, figure that. The Don's Figure Chat. I got it right. Okay. I'm just trying now, as I promised in my other quarter scale Spider-Man figure, to do the different variations on the bases. So at the moment, I've got him on this base, which is to me the standing base, and you'll see just now I'm using the crotch grabber as a stand for him, so I know at least he's firm against the stand, he's not going to fall or anything. But yeah, we'll go through the different poses. I'll try and do a different pose for each configuration of the stand, and yeah, come along, enjoy the viewing. Watch me mess up, and yeah,
Have some
just
fun.
watch me mess up.
Groovy.
Peace.
Cool.
Right, okay.
Okay, so yeah, I do need this thing to stand because no, I wasn't shaking like uncontrollably.
Are you still videoing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't shaking uncontrollably, but it was like, it just doesn't feel comfortable. I feel like I'm nervous for some fucking reason. Okay. Cool. So what I can see now,
I'm going to be standing a lot now, eh?
okay, so you just direct me.
I think I'm going to now take him off. Right, I want you to zoom in on the stand to show what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm filming you now at the moment.
How's everyone? That's me back again. It was just a quick little edit just so I can take my Spider-Man off and show you how I'm posing him. So I'm using the crotch grabber on the bendy pole in this first configuration. This is how it comes out the box. You just have to add pieces as you go. So Muate there showing up your close-up. This piece is always in. The piece at the back that looks like the jet blaster over there, that's always in. The Vulture's helmet is fixed. This is a piece you can add on. The wing is a piece you can add on. This has got two covers. It's got this piece that fits in the back, and it's got this piece here that covers a slot there. So it's got two extra slots. You can see the slots all over the place. And as you move along, you change the configuration of the stand. For now, we'll leave you with that one, which is not the hardest of poses. But if you come away, young Muate, you'll see him in all his glory. Can you get... The only thing I think is they should have done... It's the same as the quarter scale Joker. They don't do expressions on the face. It's blank. He could have had a... I don't know, but you know, I think they try and make it as neutral as possible. But with that said, Amigos, Vasqueros, and obviously you could leave him in that pose for quite a while because there's no pressure on any of the suit joints. So yeah, you could get away with that. I'm just more of a fan of the Spider-Man helmet, and I can't wait until the accessories come and I can put the yellow blazer on him, the headphones, the book. Yeah, he'll look like the 1/6 scale Spider-Man Far From Home. I love him, eh? I love him. And he's really posable. Really, really posable. Okay, with that said, we're going to skip to the next configuration of the base. So we'll cut there.
Cool.
How's it, everyone? Welcome back. As promised, I've done the quick change out in the configuration. These are the two parts, one and this one, that I've now taken from the stand and added. I've got him in, it's like a museum pose, but I've got to admit he looks quite dope like this. Once he's in the detolf, I'll use this hand to position it onto the actual detolf glass wall so it looks like he's leaning against it. I'm using the crotch grabber, actually tell a lie, not the crotch grabber, this waist grabber that comes with the bendy pole. I don't like using them. I think they can damage the suit. I've seen what it can do to that Hot Toys Batman using a standard crotch grabber, the marks it leaves. So yeah, I would leave it in this pose for a while, but I'm always afraid it's going to damage the suit. I've got the lights on. He's balanced on the vulture's head, so he's done the dirty. I've got the lights on. There's two settings. One setting is the lights on all the time. The second setting gives you almost like a configuration of light. It's intermittent light, and then it stays on for a bit, then intermittent light. So it's quite good. But with that being said, I'll ask Muate to come in, and I'll show you where the changes are. We've left that in place. We've left that. The bendy pole itself is in the same place. I've added this big back piece here, which then that would fill that space if that wasn't there. This comes from behind. I could actually put it back on. I didn't have to take it off, but I just wanted to show you. I've added the two extra pieces, that one and the one on that side. And yeah, he makes for quite a dope little piece. So you can imagine that in the detail. There's no strain on the suit per se. Maybe the elbows, especially this one, where he's doing the South African safe sign. But yeah, hey man, he's such a versatile piece. And look at the difference it makes once the Spider-Man head is on. Yeah, it's just, it brings him alive. And for a certain MT that does a lot of Lego building, MT and Sarah T, who collect Great Danes too, look what I've got. Look what I've got. 1,677 pieces. So, Michael T, eat your heart out, put. And yeah, so okay, Muate, I'll leave you with that. Can you get a sorry, Bud, can you get a close up on where that grips the suit? Because honestly, I don't like it, eh? I don't like it. And it's so easy while you're trying to get a pose to maybe rip off something, you know? I mean, Hot Toys glue is not the best at the best of times. And there's my little upgraded suit. Can you spot the spider? Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Where is it? Where's the spider?
Indeed.
Yeah. And that's just
He's in a cool little pose as well, actually.
Peter doing a quick unmasking at the end of the day, showing his fans the peace sign. And yeah, I'm really enamored of this piece. It's such a beautiful piece to work with. And can you imagine those two with him and say a big scale Justice League Superman? Oh, how would that make for a dope pose? But yeah, I still haven't changed the spider. That's still undone. I don't even think I'll do it. Knowing me, I'll plow something right through his chest. But I'll leave you with that until the next pose, which is soon. But for now, peace. What's up, everyone? My fellow 1/6ers, hobbyists, and all the mana, which means all the people. Welcome back. This is the third diorama change. There's so many pieces to this diorama and so many different configurations you can use, but Hot Toys give you 4 of their most solid ones, as they think. As you can see, Spidey, I've got him in his twist, the new twist that's been added to the quarter scale Spiderman body. It bends backwards, twists, so you can actually arch, almost like a Neo from Matrix. He can do that. Would I leave him in this pose? Yeah, there's not much stress on the suit. The only thing would be the turn, but it's not an extreme turn, so there's no pressure on it. So yeah, I could leave him like that quite easily. at least for a while anyway. He's in the detail, he'll look good. And there's Iron Man making an appearance, grabbing Spider-Man's web, just to let him still know who's in boss. And yeah, this is my quarter scales. Well, not my new love. I used to do premium format quarter scale, but I love my 1/6 scale now. The level of detail is just, but these quarter scales are just another level, just another level. Grantis, Mwate, if you can come in.
Yeah. Cool.
So as you can see, I've got Spider-Man in the twisted pose. All I've done is I've added this wing piece. This swivels. He's still on the waist grabber with the bendy pole. I thought I'd use it for the same, just for the sake of putting him in this pose, because this is actually on the diagrams. The bendy pole is, you can take that out, and this is basically a standing pose for him. But I thought we'll leave the bit and use it, and we'll do an action pose. That piece has stayed from, well, literally every piece of the diorama that's on. These two have stayed on. And if I do the lights again, there we go, that's permanent lights on. As you can see, there's lights up the steps, the eyes, in the backdrop, and the instruments at the back light up. But I have noticed in this pose, if this was to be in a mirrored cabinet, me and Mwate were looking from the side, and you can see where the neck post comes away from the back of the head. But that's just the way I've got it tilted this way. If you just had to tilt it back a bit, you would lose it, but I like it like that. And since there's no mirrors in the detail, he should be sweet. Spider-Man looking as awesome as only Spider-Man can. There's the Tony Stark head sculpt, which, if someone knows how, I'm too shit scared to pull that neck post out, because as you know, this doesn't come with a head sculpt, and this is the Mark 46 or Mark 45, and I trusted the guy who I bought it from. He said, you know, it does fit that, but I'm just scared to pull that neck post out. So if someone's got a quick fix for me, please, if you could put in the comments. I should actually go to the groups and ask in the groups. But yeah, there's Iron Man, Spider-Man together. Both super dope pieces, super dope. I'm so glad I got this one. And now that I've got this diorama configuration, what do you think, Mwate? I actually like it.
Yeah, very nice.
It's not as bulky as the other one. It won't take up as much. You'll see more of Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's huge though.
It is huge, but if you turn to the right there, just by the white screen, that's his space.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot I could do in there. I could hang him, so he's almost shooting web, you know?
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, that swivels, and I think that's about the only movement on this. It's about the only movement, and there's no other parts to be attached.
Yeah, and you've actually got a viewing of Iron Man already.
Yes, and I've got a viewing of this quarter scale Spider-Man.
Okay, all right.
So if they want to see the fourth configuration, subscribers, if you want to see the fourth configuration, go to the actual quarter scale Spider-Man viewing, and yeah, you'll see it. For all the people that's viewed our Spider-Man, our quarter scale, the response has been magnificent. We're so chuffed with ourselves for where we are now.
1,100.
Yeah, just on him.
Just on him.
So thank you for that. Please keep on clicking like, subscribe. A few comments would be nice. Please, peoples.
Yeah, very nice.
My family comments, but Moate's family doesn't comment.
Yes.
And as
Let
for
me
that,
down,
yes, I am still in awe of the Iron Man and the Spider-Man. Honestly, quarter scale, they're just another level, eh?
Yeah.
But for intricacy and detail, you can't beat 1/6 scale. For capturing the mood or a moment in a movie, you can't beat the 1/6 scale, in my opinion. Some statues come very, very close, some premium formats, But yeah, the 1/6 scales are just another level nowadays. And the quarter scale, as nice as they are, as beautiful as they are, I couldn't see myself changing from 1/6 scale to collect only this. For one, being there's not that many out there that I would buy in quarter scale, and there's not that many in quarter scale produced. Enterbay has got a few, Hot Toys have now got a few. I'm trying to think who else. No.
That's okay. But that's been fun. So it'd be nice if people, if they like that sort of thing, we can always do the diorama on the Iron Man.
This diorama.
Yes, yeah.
But there's not much you can change on this really.
Okay.
I can show them different poses with the different levels off. I suppose we've still to do that one. And as you all notice, I'm getting my latest tattoo in the picture every chance I get. It goes to be finished soon.
Shall I zoom in just to see where we are? No,
They can only see it when it's finished.
Okay, cool.
Only see it when it's finished.
Cool.
But my son and his missus, they've just had hand tattoos done by the famous Tom Strom. Yeah. Bird tattoos on their hands.
Ah, that's going to be
Matching
nice.
tattoo.
It'd be nice to get them on the camera.
It's at River Styx Tattoo Studio.
Yeah.
Go have a look. I'm sure they'll have posted them on their Facebook page.
Yeah, there's a link on our page.
Lovely jubbly, even better, even better. To all my female fans, keep on sending the fan letters. Some of them are a bit on the naughty side, but keep them coming. Keep them coming. And yeah, I think that's it for now, Muate. I think we've covered that Spider-Man diorama rather well.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
think we've done a good job. I'm liking this new format. Sorry we took a video down, but within that video I embarrassed a family member whom I love very much, and he's very pissed off with me at the moment. He's not talking to me. So that's why we took it down. So from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry, it wasn't meant like that, and I didn't think, and yeah, that's why I took it down. So my humble apologies. I would tell you, but you're not speaking to me, so I can't. Anyway, all the best to everyone. I hope everyone's still safe, happy, keeping well. And this, I've had my second jab, by the way. Mata, he's only had his first because he's young blood, I'm old blood. And that's about it. So for that, Project Legacy, figure this, figure that. The Don says, peace out.